Capricorn, welcome to your money situation reading. So, we're here to find out regarding your money situation. What does God want you to know? Okay, I've been guided to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 decks for you. So, get comfortable and let's dig this information out of the Akashic Record Library. Alright, Capricorn. What does God want you to know when it comes to your money situation? I have a little mini deck here. I accidentally made it too small. If I had made it out of a more flexible paper, it would have been easier. I have to find a different method to shuffle. One more time. Like I'm feeling one more. Right there, right there, right there. Miss Mary, where Oscar by you? It's at the bottom of the deck. Okay. We have maturity. Okay. I'm hearing kind of trust funds. I don't know. It's like your money needs to mature. Intuitively, that's what I'm getting. Let's see. Okay, so we got passing away and communication. So I'm hearing time passing away, maturity. So something needs time and communication. I feel like this is about your development. I feel that somebody, because we got religion and child peeking out. So religion talks about one's moral code of conduct. And then we have child care coming out as well. So someone's looking for you to mature. The underlying issue, we got religion, competition, misguided. So there's no need to compete. So if you're competing with somebody when it comes to your finances, God wants you to know that you're going in the wrong direction. Okay? It's like something is already yours. And what they are waiting to see is you behaving in a respectable manner. Okay? They're watching you to see, I guess it has something to do with your children. So how do you handle the issue of pregnancy and raising a child. They're looking to see how you handle the issue of producing your character, because we are responsible for building our own character. So it's like we see people with all type of different personality traits, and we have the option to say, oh, I like that, I'll take that on as my own. Sometimes we do it without realizing, but that's how life go. Unless we come up with it of our own, on our own, like we're just that way naturally, we learn from other people and decide, okay, I want to implement that in my life, the way that we speak, the careers that we choose to go after, the type of people we choose to hang out with, the type of food or clothes that we choose to like. It's largely gathered or gleaned from the people and the environment around us. Okay? So this person is watching to see, as time goes by, how you communicate with yourself and the world around you. So that's talking about how you deal with other people and whatnot. So your money is quite dependent on your behavior. Okay? So if you want to do your own thing, then you need to accumulate your own money. But this person, they want to see you behaving in a respectable manner, and that's not something out of order to ask for, because they want to know that if they should leave you anytime soon, they could depend on you to be on the right track. They don't have to worry about you when they are no longer here, if they pass away. Okay, so this person is not only trying to raise you, they're trying to secure your future and the future of your children. So it's all about you not misguiding yourself and not misguiding your children. Life is not about competition. Life is about building self. Okay, if you stay in your own lane, you'll be fine. Only people, when they come on your lane, that's where problems accumulate. But you are where you're supposed to be, so nature will be on your side. You see the mathematics? So yeah. So this person wants to know that you will handle yourself and those in your care properly. Those people, places, things, etc., etc., etc. They want to know that you're mature. Okay? So that's what's happening with your money so far. That's what God wants you to know. Let's see what else. And I don't get the vibe like they want to tell you what to do with it. I get the vibe like they want to know that you're doing sensible things with yourself, with your money, with your life. Well, technically it's their money, because it's like if you work for a number of years accumulating a certain thing and you give it to someone, you want to know that that someone is going to treat it with the level of respect that is going to bring you comfort. Even though you're giving it away, you would hate to see that person squandering it. That's how this person feels about you. Although it's yours, they don't want to see you squandering it, because it's like, I could have given it to somebody else. But they want to give it to you. Okay? Because money is not easy to come by, A lot of people, when they get money, they just go buy cars, or they go and rent out hotels, they throw elaborate parties. They don't invest the money, so soon the money is done. When you get money, you're supposed to invest it in something that's going to keep that money generating money. You can squander some because you're meant to have fun, but don't squander all of it, which most people, they'll win the lottery and then they end up with no money again. Why? They didn't invest in any businesses. They didn't invest in anything that would bring in returns. They just spent until there's nothing left. Then they're back to where they started. You know what I'm saying? So we have to be wise. This person cares about you. But personally, I feel that when we have children, we should start the same way you could groom your child when they're young. Groom your young boys to be a gallus. You could groom your young girls to be a wife. You should be able to groom your children to handle money well. So from the time they could start talking, you start introducing them to money. By the time they get to a certain stage of their life, an early stage, earlier than most, they'll be well versed in handling money. Anything that you want this child to get involved in, it should start from they're very, very young, when everything is new to them. Because when things are new to them, they have that natural need to know, or that natural curiosity, that they will pay attention to whatever it is that you're teaching them. We can't allow our children to grow up just playing and be free and not really focusing on anything, and then when they get to like 5, now you want to tell them settle down, sit down, this is what you have to do. No, you have to start these things from their small. So when your child is, say, 1 year old, sometimes you put the child just to sit down, have a quiet moment. They're not on punishment, you're not warring or anything like that, but let's put this into practice, because this is actually a healthy thing for human beings. Just chill out, let's just have a nice sit down, a nice quiet sit down, breathe a little bit, listen to the sounds around you. But we weren't taught to do that. But now that we are in the position, we get to set the standard going forward. Okay? So what are you gonna set for your children? That's the question. And your people before you, if they wanted you to be so mature about money and how you handle money and childcare and stuff like that, then by right they should have been teaching you since you were young. Then you would be naturally inclined to be interested, and you will have accumulated a certain knowledge base when it comes to the subject as well. Whether you want to continue in it or not is irrelevant, but you'd already know you have skills in this because you've been studying this since you were yay high. Okay, but unfortunately, when each generation, we have our own faults, okay, and perhaps they didn't come from parents who instilled this kind of thinking in them, and the environment that they grew up in, it didn't encourage them to be able to think in this way. So we have to let that go. Okay, it didn't happen. Now we're at this stage. What are we gonna do with this time and going forward? You understand? So yeah, that's what's most important in this here situation. It's not about getting angry at your parents for not being the type of parents that you needed, or your grandparents, whoever this is. Don't do that, because they had their own challenges as a society to deal with back in their time as well. Okay, and it was a lot more hostile than what we are living through right now. Okay, so yeah. Yesterday is gone. Let's deal with what we can today and set the stage for tomorrow. Don't need to have unnecessary wars in our family and within our friend groups and whatnot anymore. Just let that shit go. It's a setback. Got inspired wanting to show itself. Oh, yeah. Yep, inspired did want to make an appearance. So inspired. To be inspired is to be encouraged, or it's just like I was saying, we learn to pick up characteristics from our environment. So if you see somebody and they talk a certain way and you like it, you're inspired to talk like them because you like it. You want to make it part of your life. So be inspired, you know? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Just make the right choices. Be inspired by people, places, things, and thoughts, ideas that bring out the best in you, bring out the most powerful in you. Not pretend powerful, real powerful. Because like some people think fear comes with more power than love. That's a human misconception. Love is more powerful than fear. When you train people to fear you, they always want to get over on you. But when you train people to love you, there'll be peace. They don't want to kill you, they want to protect you. They'll kill other people for you. Just as an example. When you inspire people to fear you, they want to kill you themselves. Okay, so we got forced. See? Fear. We have control. See? What do you think that'll do? Let's say the person that has this money for you tried to force you or control you. You wouldn't be very happy. You see? The underlying issue, we got privacy. What's privacy? Privacy is like secrecy. Privacy, time limit. Hatred. Oh my God. Humor. Hunger. This isn't very nice. Anger. And starting over. I heard they're playing with you. Yeah. Deceived. Illusion. Okay. It's just a test. Okay. Ordered, overdue. So this person is using a little bit of manipulation to see who you are, to help you build character. And I think this might be the most important part of your message so far, okay? So if they're getting on your nerves, they're doing it deliberately so that you can know who you are, so that they can know who you are. But see, they're laughing at you. Humor, hunger, anger, and then this part come in. It's like, yeah, I was only playing. So this person is helping you to build character by testing you. All right, and this doesn't mean that you should not take the matter seriously, because it is a serious matter. Okay, your development, your growth, because anything can happen at any time. And it's like, if I'm not saying that you should rush, but know where you're putting your focus, okay? And why you're putting it there. Be real with yourself, okay? Don't force yourself, okay, to be what somebody else wants you to be. This person wants you to be who you are, but they want you to have a balance with who you should be as well, if you understand what I'm saying. So this person is not trying to control you. They have no desire to control you. They just have a desire for you to be at your strongest, okay? Your most powerful, your most competent, okay? So yeah, so they do silly stuff to you just to test you, to see how you will respond, because they're trying to check you out to see if you are ready to receive this money or not, okay? But don't take it for a joke just because you know it now. I mean, you could tell them, show them this video and show them, yeah, they told on you, like, so that they know that you truly know. But yeah, still take your growth seriously, because they take it seriously, all right? Maybe you two should have like conversations, like just, yeah, the communication card came out. Just Just talk, you know. They could share their wisdoms with you, and you could share your way of thinking with them, so that if in case you're not on the right track with the way that you see things, you can then talk to each other some more, so that you can come to see why that track is probably not the best track or train of thought for you at this time or in this situation. Or maybe they got some things kind of mixed up, so you could help each other to grow, develop. Because, learning never stops. So, yeah, it's good to talk. You don't have to become everything that they want you to become, but you'll know when something makes sense. And even if you apply something to your life, you could always change it later when you find something that suits you better, right? Because life is a growing process. As times change, so do we. Or so should we, to some degree. Because you're working under different circumstances. You can't remain the same. Because that formula was good for those circumstances. These new circumstances call for a different kind of formula, different kind of thinking, different behavior. Two more. All right. Yeah. Sagittarius, God did this to Sagittarius yesterday in their reading. So Turkey. So this person wants to see just how much of a pushover you are. Okay. So this person has probably been a little bit mean to you, or hired some people to be mean to you. So they want to see what you're made of, and want you to see what you're made of too. So who knows? They might hire somebody to kidnap you. Might hire people to fight you. Might hire people to write you some threatening letters posing as the government or something. I don't know. You know what you're dealing with. Some of the same cards that they got yesterday. Yeah. Okay, so we got the European Union. Okay, so it could be white folks. And then we got United Emirates. So Emirates is talking about rulership. Okay, Emir is a ruler. I had to Google all that yesterday, and it's coming out again. So it's like they want to see if you're fit for being in charge. Are you united with your higher self? Are you in unison with the strongest parts of you? European Union. So it's like being connected. See, union and united. So it's being connected. How connected are you? How connected are you to your true power? Whether that is your power in collaboration with others, or your power in collaboration with yourself, your higher self. Can people scare you away from your position? Can people make you give up what is rightfully yours out of fear? I think this is what this person is checking for. So like I said, they could be doing some real cruel shit to you just to test you. See, at the bottom of the deck, this is what came out for them yesterday as well. Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. So it's like they don't know you and they're trying to get to know you. See, I don't have a deck that talks these things, so that's why God uses this deck. Okay? So they're trying to get to know you. They want to know if you're standing in your power or if people can actually force you out of having what is rightfully yours or not. Okay? Because like I said, when this person is no longer around, they want to know that you're going to be alright. So they probably hired some thugs or some shit to test you. Whether it's paper thugs or weapon thugs. It's kind of training you to stand in your power. But it's comforting to know that it's not real. That's where the trust fund come from. So it's all about you getting your inheritance. You're being tried and tested in hopes that you pass. This person have high hopes for you to pass. They want you to pass. Because like I said, they could have given this money to somebody else. They want to give it to you. Could have left it to some charity, I heard. Two more. New stuff. So these are strangers to you. Whoever this person hired, you've never seen them before. They're new people. Let's see what God wants you to know about this new stuff. So I got options. Okay, so it's like, yeah, they could give it to somebody else if they want to because they got options. At the bottom of the deck, we got celebration and prayer works. This person wants to celebrate you. See, when it comes to this competition for this new contract or for your payment, your money. Okay, so this person is praying that you win. Okay. That's how much they want you to succeed, Capricorn. They want to give this to you. And just like we're talking about the charity, this person has other people that they could give their money to, but they don't want to do that. They prefer to give it to you. But they need to make sure that you are capable of standing in that type of power. Okay? They're actually praying to God that you win. That's really nice. So they got confidence in you. Do you have confidence in yourself? You need to talk to them. Talk to them and find out how do they maintain the money that they have. Like, how do they protect it? How do they protect themselves? You need to talk to this person so that you can get the inside scoop. So you can then... It's like, okay, as a hairdresser, I'm a hairdresser and I have a daughter who's a hairdresser as well. But when we're doing cornrows, we do it differently. So it's still cornrows, but we do it differently. So I taught her how to cornrow, and she ended up kind of formulating um her own way where she feels most comfortable. It's like that with you and this person. Hear how they protect their money, hear how they invest their money, how they make their money. Then use that information and kind of tweak it a little bit so that it fits with you, your understandings, the conditions that you have to work around in this society today, and all that other type of information. Okay, so just use their formula as a template, and then tweak it to fit the current conditions. Okay, yeah. But yeah, talking to them will eliminate a lot of this, and maybe not all, because they still have to test you to see, but talking to them will give them more comfort and confidence in you, because at least you're putting in the effort to really be able to manage this money well, because they would hate to think that their money's just going to waste. It's hard work, in whatever way, whatever they did is hard work. Okay, that accumulated that money. Every work is hard work, whether you're an assassin or a nurse or a doctor or a basketball player or a police or a thief. It's hard work. I'm not going to condone certain things, but we have to be realistic about what life is really like for some people. But the point is, they work hard for their money. Do more. Okay. They're watching you. Gang stalking. So they do whatever they do, and they're watching you to see how you respond. So this person is well connected. They got people everywhere watching you to see if you're worthy. It's kind of cool still. It's like being in school and you have to work hard to get your diploma or whatever, Yeah, I like that video. Okay, so we gotta do some research, exactly. And at the bottom of the deck, expect a good outcome. So that's what I'm saying. If you talk to this person to learn more about their formula and all these things, like ask them what they want to teach you, what do they need you to know, and then have your own questions where you need to ask them, so it shows that you are putting in the effort as well. Okay, so do this research and expect a good outcome. Like I said, it will make them feel more confident and more at peace to know that you care about getting it right. Okay, and even if you don't pass whatever test this person gives you, just the fact that you care about, or you're willing to show that you care about getting it right, about handling the money right and all these things, they'll be more inclined to give it to you, whether you pass their silly tests or not, because tests aren't always like good data. They're not always very accurate, because I've had people test me, and what I would do under that circumstance and what I would do under a circumstance where I know who it is, or different bits of information, I would move differently. Okay, so it's like it's not always 100% foolproof. Okay, so expect a good outcome. Yeah, it's time to act mature. There's that maturity energy again. All right. So yeah, you're becoming a businessman, businesswoman. This person is basically asking, how do I know that giving you this money, I'm leaving my money in good hands? How do I know? Or they're telling you, without telling you, I want to know that I'm leaving my money in good hands. I believe you're the one to give it to, but I need to make sure. I don't really see anything that's making me feel confident that my judgment is accurate. I believe it's you, but I want to be sure it's you. That you're the one for the job. I want it to be you. I really, really want it to be you. I pray every day that it's you. Yeah, this person is rooting for you. They're on your side. And this is the type of people that kind of restore my faith in humans, you know. Because most humans are just stupid humans, I swear. It's nice to see the ones that actually make the effort to be decent humans, you know. Good vibes, good vibes. Three more. You can check your dreams too. Maybe they got the kind of wisdom, capabilities, and access to enter your dream state. So don't look for everything to come at you in the physical realm. Sometimes our people, they exercise their superhuman, supernatural skills, which I feel is actually natural, but everybody don't know it, so it's considered supernatural. But yeah. So we got pollute at the bottom of the deck. Let's see where God is going with this. So God is giving you the inside scoop. Says like while they're stalking you, God is stalking them. So that God can whisper in your ear. So they got their links and you got your links. Why not? Alright, so look at the message now. Man-made tornado. Okay, so think about a tornado. What does a tornado, how does a tornado move and what does a tornado do? It spins like this and it lifts things up. Okay, and anything in its path, shit, if it's not securely grounded, it's getting picked up and dashed somewhere else. That's what your people is doing to you. To see how you manage. The underlying issue, we got pollute and see. Shadow government. Exactly, that's them. So if you weren't sure that these people were actually testing you to see what you think, oops. So pollute and see. So what's the sea? Salty water, tears, crying, shadow government. So they're basically in the shadows doing what they're doing. Then we got thought coming in. It's your tribe. It's your people. Okay? So that's you being tested. So if you see your life is in some kind of mad upheaval, whatever is going on, it's them. Okay? And it's comforting to know that it's not real, but it is a test that you actually have to pass. Or reveal to them, I know that this shit is fake. Now, can we take the easier route and actually sit down and talk like mature people? Instead of doing all this. How much did this cost you anyway? How much is it to hire these people to do all of that? Would it be cheaper to just let's have a sit down and a chat, or have like a class or 2 or 3 couple times a week or something? I don't know. We need to find a better way. Cause I mean, if you want to test me after that, then fine. But I need to learn something first. There has got to be a better way. Alright, let's see what your next message is. Because you know they have to pay all these people to play all these roles. I mean, you'll be cutting some people out of a job, but they got paid. I hope they were saving their money, investing it wisely while they were getting paid to do it. So it's not your problem. Now it's time to shift things. So if it's your grandpa or grandma or your mom or your dad, it's like, my God, it's not that serious. To them, it's that serious though. I mean, it must be a lot of money. Or businesses, assets. I like your reading. Your reading is not as crazy as everybody else's. So I should say I like your situation. It's not as mad. I mean, it looks as mad as everybody else's, but it's fake mad, so that's fine. Other people are going through some real mad shit when it comes to their money. So let's give God some thanks. It was a pleasure to read. I didn't have to cuss nobody. Didn't have to raise my voice. Didn't have to raise my blood pressure. It's been pleasant. God bless you. Two more. Okay, we got one more deck as well. Ooh, we got loss of lover or loss of love. Let's see where God is going with this one. Spill the tea, my G. There might be somebody in your life you need to get rid of. Who might that be? Yeah, you feel kind of funny. That card wanted to get noticed, but the energy isn't strong enough to stay there. You attention seeker. Maybe the person you need to get rid of is an attention seeker. They're like, look at me, look at me. I'm the best thing since iced tea. I come to spend your money. Don't have no objections, just let me be. Okay, so we got loss of ability. The underlying, we got loss of money. Exactly. I come to spend your money. Loss of money, loss of position, and your loss of rights. So like I said, there is somebody in your life who, yeah, a loss of opportunity. So this person is actually going to corrupt your sensibilities. They're going to corrupt your direction, your focus, your forward motion. So whoever this person is, they have a big impact on how you think, how you behave, what you would choose to and not choose to do, who you would choose to be loyal to, who you give this person a lot of power. This lover, this person that you love. It could be a child, it could be a girlfriend, boyfriend, it could be your best friend, it could be your mother, it could be just somebody that you love, or maybe something that you love. Maybe this is drugs. Okay? Maybe it's gambling. Maybe, you understand what I'm saying. So something in your life has the capability to make you lose this opportunity and lose your money. So you need to figure out what that is and put that shit in check or get rid of it, period. Or else say goodbye to the opportunity. Okay? Alright, one last deck. We all have our weaknesses, and this person know that you have this weakness and they're still willing to bet on you. Are they making a mistake in having confidence in your maturity, Capricorn? Find out on the next episode of Money Matters. What does God want you to know about your money situation? Well, they want you to win so bad, they actually pray. That's all they can do. So if you end up not getting this, it's not because they don't want to give you, it's because you failed to show that you are the person for this position. This person didn't work hard all their life and accumulate all that they've accumulated to just watch it get flushed down the drain. Let's be realistic about the situation, That's not what anybody hopes for their hard-earned money or their hard-earned assets, whether ill-gotten or gotten respectfully. They want to know that their possessions are going to be in good hands. They risk their life. They sacrifice their health. Some of them sacrificed family in that they don't spend as much time with their family. They weren't as present as they should be. Maybe they sacrificed friends by not being there for friends, missing important events and stuff like that, not thinking that they are as important as going after this money. So they gave up a lot to gain their material wealth. Because at the time, that's what they saw as making the better decision. It makes sense for one to want to. It makes sense for one to want to know that their hard work is going to be taken care of. there's the issue of karma. Depending on how this person accumulated this money, karma plays a role. So whether it's by ill-gotten gains or through honesty and hard work and raw talent, it's either gonna be karma or dharma. The universe will balance itself. So this person need to realize that too. Karma does play a role in this, so they shouldn't hold too firmly to the outcome. They need to look back on how they accumulated these things in the first place, or this money, and accept the fate of it, or try to fight it and lose. I'm sorry, it's just the truth, man. It's not like karma is man's court of law and man's police that you can lie. You can't lie to the universe's police. You can't bribe the universe's judges. You can't. You understand what I'm saying? God don't make mistakes. God saw everything. God was there when everything was taking place, and God will see to it that justice is served. That's how life works, my love. I'm not trying to be rude. So it is what it is. In any case, whether you get it or not, it is what it is. And if it was gotten through positive and respectful vibes, if you didn't break any universal laws to get it, then just know that it's only gonna get better. The money carries positive karma on it. So it's like anything you touch is gonna turn into gold because it's been blessed by the maker. Same universe. They saw how hard you actually worked when you put in honest effort, when you were tested, you were tempted by devils, and you chose, you know what, I'm gonna walk the right path, I'm gonna walk the straight and narrow, I'm not gonna do any of that mad shit. I'm gonna do what's right. God was watching that too, and you will be paid accordingly. That karma is on the money, same way. So, what's the story of the money? That will play a huge role in the fate of the money. Two more. Alright, at the bottom of the deck we have got, I can't explain right now. So there's some things that somebody can't explain right now. Okay, fair enough. Let's see where God is going with this one. Someone is trying their best. Okay? And Capricorn, that's all that's expected of you as well. Just do your best. Okay? It's as if you know when you get a job, yeah? You go and you start a new job. And I mean, you have an idea how to do it, but every day comes with its own challenges. Every customer comes with their own challenges. And you just have to try your best to see, like, how do I handle this to keep the conflict down? You know? How do I walk the straight and narrow and still come out the winner with this one? That's the question, that's the task, that's the challenge. So that's all that's respected. Yeah, that's respected. And that's all that's expected of you. Okay? So God respects that. I don't know if this person will respect that, but God will definitely respect that. So even if there's negative karma attached to this money, by you trying to stay on the respectable path when you're in charge of it, if this happens, then God will bless you. It actually helps to clean up some of the bad karma that may be attached to it. You understand? So, yeah, just do your best. Because I was incentivized to do it. So, to be incentivized to do something is to be kind of like paid off, bribed, spiritual problems. And we got I don't know. So, this person, I'm getting this is the person who has the money right now. This person, it could be bribes and stuff that they accumulated their wealth and things from. So it may be ill gotten. And it comes from the fact that they had spiritual problems, moral issues, religion. We saw religious come out or religion came out in the beginning, talking about one's moral compass. So it's like they already got caught in the trap. But like I said, you can help to clear up that karma. Okay? When you get it, you can help to clear up some of the karma that's attached to it. Some of the negative karma. But this person didn't know any better. Like I said, we all come from our own generations, and the way of doing things and who we learn things from and all of that play a role in who we become. We look at our environment around us and we pick what we want to be, because everybody tried to pick a winning formula, as far as what they like or what they respect or what they feel they can accomplish. And this person picked that path, but they didn't know any better. You see, so it's nothing to be angry about. God's not angry. It's just balance will be made. Okay? Yeah, I don't want you to worry. I want this to get better. Exactly, balance will come. So all God is asking of both of you is to do your best. Let go when it's time to let go, and hold on to when it's time to hold on. Okay? Don't be unfair anymore. You've already made wrong turns. Look, it's upside down. I don't like what you do for work. It was upside down. So this person loved what they did for work because they thought that they were doing the right thing. They didn't realize that they were spiritually broken or spiritually misled. They were misguided. Okay? Yeah. You got damaging secrets. So yeah, it's alright though. God says it's okay. All I want from you is to do your best. That's it. I'll worry about the karma. I'll make sure justice is had. Okay? Just, you did the crime, do the time, it's cool. Let's just get this shit over and done with. And when you know better, you do better. Simple. It's not that serious. Because God is the executioner, God is the judge, God is the lawyer, God is the witness. So God knows exactly how to bring balance. Okay? And clearly this person has the ability to love. They love you, Capricorn. They hope for the best for you. So I know that there were other people on their path that they felt, love and express love towards. So they will be paid for their good deeds, just as you have to pay for the not so good deeds. See? They were cheating in the past, and they were addicted to the crazy life. But it's not that serious, okay? That's the general consensus here. I don't know how to talk to you about these legal problems. And this is why God is trying to make me pound it in both your heads right now that it's okay. Like I said, God is the judge. God is the witness. And God don't miss a thing. God didn't misrecord anything. Every good thing that you put out, God got that on record. Every bad thing that you put out, God got that on record. So just know that you will be dealt with fairly. It's better to deal with God than to deal with these earthly courts and earthly judges and earthly police. You're in the best hands. Okay, so just relax. It's all done. It's over now. Just let it be. Let it be, okay? The fact that you are a product of your environment, God is going to take that into account. Obviously, a good judge will take that into account. Maybe you won't get that type of luck when you're dealing with these earthly judges. They don't care about where you come from. They're just saying you are responsible for your actions, and that is partly true. But at the same time, if you are not taught to know better or taught to do better, how are you expected to know and do better when that's what everybody else is doing? That's why so many young boys now turn roadman. So many young boys are selling drugs. So many young boys are into stealing. So many young boys are turning murderers because that's what they see. Fast money. They got bills to pay. They got responsibilities. It's whatever works. So a lot of them are being misguided. New generation, same shit. It's okay. It's not that serious, okay? God is fair. God is just. Now your case is in the best hands. God saw your good side. God saw your bad side. And God respect all of it. Unlike human beings who would cut your head off for the bad side, God is very, very fair. You're in the best hands. You're both in the best hands, okay? So, good luck with your talks. Good luck with your tests, whatever it is that you guys are doing. And yeah, when the time comes, God will tell you what to do. God will tell you how to clean up your karma, okay? It doesn't mean that you have to go and talk to the people that you did wrong. Maybe you could just leave a thing secretly or something. I don't know, something. Help to clean up the karma, like, I once was blind but now I see kind of energy. I didn't know I was doing wrong at that time. And to give yourself peace, do what you know you must do. Okay, God will give you ideas as to what to do to make things better. And I guess that's why the charity thing was coming up as well. Because it's like making an atonement for your sins. But let me tell you something. These charities, if it's not your own charity where you know for sure your money is going to help the people that you want it to help, don't leave your money for no charity nowhere, because they're only going to use your money to buy fast car and build a big house for themselves. While the people that they claim say them are trying to help, and the cancer patients then claim say them are trying to save, then I get as much money as you think they're getting. So don't. Charity is a terrible idea unless it's your own charity where that's why it's better that you play Santa Claus and leave a little bit of money in there. Just find somewhere for anybody that you know you wronged in the past, just leave them a portion of the money, like Santa Claus, secretly. God see and God know, and God gonna help to guide you on this mission, and that'll definitely help to clean up any negative karma that you're accumulating while you were being taught wrong as a young man or young woman. You see me? So yeah, there are ways to get around this. All right, so I wish you the very best, and God bless you. Like I said before, you are blessed already. God is on the case. Just follow the steps. Try your best. That's it. That's all we want of you. Just do your best. That's it. Okay? My love to you.